Hi guys, welcome to this new video today. And in this video we'll be discussing about like what you should do when you see an ad while browsing on your Facebook profile. On a daily basis we see a lot many ads coming or showing up on your Facebook profile, but there are a lot of things that you can do by seeing those ads. You can gather a lot of information from those ads and use it effectively so that whenever you run your ads in the future, you can use those information if those ads are relevant to the product and services that you are going to run. So suppose say like I'm on my Facebook profile right now. Suppose say if I browse on my, like when I browse on my Facebook profile, and if I go down, I see an ad over here. So how you can recognize whether that particular post is an ad or not? By seeing the sponsored button just below the company name. So this is an ad. So what I can do is that I can go ahead and like click on this three dot which is on the right hand side of that post. If I go ahead and click on it, I will see an option which says why am I seeing this ad. So I click on it, and once I do that, Facebook will give me all these information. So what are these information? The first information that I see is that it is saying that this particular company, that is Impress, is trying to reach people Facebook thinks are interested in business, finance and more. So what is the information that we are getting? That this particular company is targeting people whose interests are in business, finance and more. If I go ahead and I click on this arrow button, it will show me the various interests that this particular company is targeting. See, you can see business, finance, interior, design, entrepreneurship. So there are around like 7 to 8 interests that this particular company is targeting. And the second option, or the second information that I'm getting from this ad, is that this company is trying to reach people whose age is between 27 to 50. So they are targeting a particular age group, and they are not targeting like people with a very various like all the people on the Facebook in fact, but they are targeting a certain group of people. So they are very particular on that. And the third option that you see is that Impress is trying to reach people whose location is in India. So what are the information that we're getting out of this ad is that they're targeting a particular people who have a particular interest in business, finance and other interests that we saw, and the age group is 27 to 50, and the location is in India. So what I do is that, like whenever I see this kind of ad, when you see these information, you can take out a notepad or an Excel sheet and go ahead and like put this information in those Excel sheet or notepad. So what happens is that with that, what happens whenever in future you run these kind of ads, like you can use those information to run the ad. And let us see one more example. If I scroll down, uh, okay, we might see one more ad, I believe. If I scroll down, yeah, one more ad that I can see, you can see it is sponsored, and if I go ahead and click on it and click on why I'm seeing this ad. Okay, all right. Well, one more interesting thing that we can see over here is that in the previous ad we saw there were like 3 options, but over here Facebook is showing me 4 options. So that means I'm going to get more information out of this ad. So what are they? First of all, it is showing me the interest, that is this ad is targeting people who are interested in web conferencing, and it is targeting people who speak English, US, UK English and US English. So this particular ad is targeting people who are speaking in English only. So the previous ad that we saw, that in that ad they were not targeting people speaking in English or any other particular language, but this particular ad is targeting people who speak English only. So this is one more information that we're getting out of this ad. And the third option is that it is targeting people whose ages are 18 and older, and they are targeting a particular city. In the previous ad we saw they are targeting a country, the complete India, but over here we see they are targeting people only in Bangalore, who's in Karnataka state. So this ad is much more specific than the previous ad, and we are getting one additional information as well. So like this would be of great help for you whenever you are running these kind of ad with this kind of product and services. And one more thing, what I do is that I go and like click on the ad and go to the landing page and see. And once I go to the landing page, what happens is that over here I've already clicked on it, I believe. I'm sorry, this is the Facebook page. This is the landing page. Yeah, this is the landing page. So once you go to the landing page, what happens is that they will start retargeting you once again. So once they start retargeting you, what you can do, you can again go to the to that three dots that you see, and you can find like what are the options that they're using to retarget you. So whenever you are trying to retarget and you are planning to run a retargeting campaign, you can use those interest level, those age group, locations, and whatever categories that they're using. So by that, what happens, your reach will be much more, and you will get a fair idea about like what people are using in their ad, what are the categories that they're using in their ad to target people. So that will be of a great help for you. So I believe this particular video was helpful to you, and in case you feel that there are some more options or more idea that you can put into an ad while running it, then please mention it in the comment box. That will be helpful for everyone. And thank you very much for watching this video, and have a great day.